welcome to General Knowledge Quiz. It's a quiz. It's a quiz that will show you how little of the world I know. Which of these is not a fossil fuel? Ha! Which is a French dish? Lasagna is Italian. Strudel. Oh, I would never have guessed it. Which gas is green? What is the electronic configuration of helium? I think it's, it's the stable element. What is the most common form of color blindness? Red and green. What is the largest brass instrument? I think tuba, yeah. What Chinese dish extends chop suey with the addition of stir-fried noodles? Chow mein? Which of these fruits has a sour taste? Cranberry. Oh, it's cranberry. What does Argentina literally mean? Oh, land of silver. Never would have guessed that. What is the name of the collection of lyrical stanza written by Herodotus? I don't know. I wouldn't have guessed that one. Which flag is not rectangular? Really? I wouldn't know that. What kingdom arose in northern I wouldn't know. My goodness. What parts of mustard plants are used for making mustard seeds? Who is Tom Jones in the novel by Henry Fielding? Wouldn't have guessed that one. When were all were actually oh no. I wouldn't have guessed that. what do we call the columns in the periodic table? Groups. Really? Nails? Wait, fuck. Sorry. Got that one. Which beverage is the... I don't know. What is made of sulfur, saltpeter, and charcoal? Which animal is not native to Africa? Tiger. What is genealogy? Self-pollination. What is smaller metropolitan area which is close to but mostly independent of a largest? I don't know. What is the removal of metal cations from hard water? Never would have guessed that one either. What chemical has the formula NH3? So it's nitrogen. No. So it's hydrogen 3 hydrogen, so it's not water. Chlorine. Ammonium. Add these numbers together. Oh fuck, but that's shit. I just guessed that one. It's too lazy. What do we find? Malachus, Stipes, and Incus. The Malachus. No, fuck. What is the capital of Indonesia? I don't know. Singapore? I don't know. Silk is created by members of... What? Silkworms are not arthropods, by the way. Who wrote Slaughterhouse-Five? I don't know. What is this? An increased greenhouse effect. It causes to increase temperatures, to sink glaciers, to expand sea levels, to rise. What is the common name for a polygraph? I would never have guessed. In computing, what does MB fuck. In which of these countries is Buddhism the main religion? Thailand. What international convention regulated the use of weapons in war? would never know one. Which of these cities is closest to Krasnodar? What is the correct plural of man? Men. What is the distance of a marathon race? I don't know that. Antonia is famous for his never guessed. Animal is a member of the crustaceans. It's not a cricket. Really? What males of what species carry the eggs in a pouch? Which celestial body is not mainly composed of gas? What is often used in cloud seeding to modify the weather? Silver whatever. Where are the headquarters of the BMW company? I don't know. Fuck. In ancient Rome, what was the name of today's France? I don't know that one. Jeez, like it suck. Real number. What results? A real arithmetic. What arithmetic? What result gives 10 divided by 0? What is a way of drinking finely ground but unfiltered? I would never have guessed that. Kimono, I don't know, would be worn by a person from where? I really don't know. Gosh, what did I just do? Which branch of mathematics focuses on limits, derivatives, and integrals? Fuck, calculus. What is the main religion of Mexico? I don't know. Where is... I would not guess that one. What happened if you ate ambrosius in ancient? I don't know. The portraits of Pablo Picasso is an example of how many square meters is 1 hectare? Oh my goodness. Claustrophobia is the fear of closed spaces. Which of these cities is not the capital city of its country? Which animal doesn't have any nerve cells? What number can we find at the top of a dartboard? Really, 20? Whose hearing began to deteriorate his late 20s, leading to complete deafness? Mozart, perhaps? I don't know. Oh, wait, fuck. The Raymond is written in unknown. I don't know that one. How many colors are on the flag of the United States of America? Isn't it 3? Yeah. The wildebeest belongs to the antelopes. What is flexible tissue? What is a flexible tissue found in the interior of bones? Bone marrow. Tenonia is a city in. I don't know what the fuck. What is the unit of electrical impedance, right? I don't know what the fuck. What part of the eye serves the same function as the foam? Okay, it's the retina. Which country does Riga have a border with? I don't know, Chad? Oh. What is influenced by the alignment of the sun and moon tides? What is the national dance of? I don't know that one. When the limbs of a corpse become stiff after death, it is called. Rigor. What is the capital Australian state of Victoria? I don't know. National Workers' Day is celebrated on. What is quadruped? Oh, a puffin. Sounds like a fish, but it's a bird apparently. Where can we find the deepest point of the world's oceans? Genes are made of. Don't talk shit. Don't talk shit. Oh fuck, I don't know. Animal is frequently seen starting. I don't know. Who was the ancient Egyptian god of the afterlife and the dead? Raw, I don't give a fuck, really. What is the tallest animal? Giraffe. What are the mammary glands of a cow? I don't. Fuck. I read that wrong. What is often used as a fertilizer for plants? Phosphate. What is the pigmented area on the human breast? I would never guess that one. Happily, families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. Never would have guessed that either. When were the United Nations founded? What is the first stage in cellular respiration? What's all and I don't know. Writings. What Which of these diseases cannot be caused by improper disposal of waste? What does an doors? Oh, it's a fuck. What organism produces my? What strait separates the Gulf and the Gulf of Oman? I don't know. The ancient Olympics were held in whose honor? Fuck Zeus, really? Who was Jess James? Oh, in the Old Testament, where does the live? I don't know. Oh, what do we call the sac that surrounds and protects the embryo? Plus, plus, what is the square root of 30? No, fuck. Which is not of New York City. World War II, what British Indian guerrilla unit acted deep behind Japanese lines in? True, I did not know that. In what city is Hollywood? Which island is located in the same sea as? Second, what is the study of family lineages? Fuck. What is the shortened form of a word? Radiation. What type of thermal radiation do animals emit? What country has the Liu? I don't know. Fuck. By what means do governments collect money from citizens? Taxations. Who painted Starry Night in 19? Would never guess that. Which is a good source of omega-3 fatty acids? What do we call the study of human behavior and mental process psychology? What can be measured with a weight on a spring? Gravity. Which of these animals has a tough armor? What brothers are credited with the Wright brothers? The House of Habsburg ruled in what empire? Sounds Russian. Apparently it's Austria. Who succeeded John Adams as US President? Who succeeded what? Thomas Jefferson. I don't know. When did Columbus discover America? So we'll never guess that. What is the barrier that blocks flowing water? Dam. What enzyme enables adults to drink milk? Lactose. Playing the notes of a chord sequentially instead of strumming together is called. What is the transport of pollution from the aethers of one flower to a stigma of another? Pollination. Who was an explorer of the Antarctic? Of Antarctica. In which of these countries is Islam not the main religion? Nepal. What was the name of Germany between third? I don't know that one. What is the name of a galaxy? Milky Way. What happens inside an atomic bomb? What is the chemical symbol for magnesium? It is. What is often used as a propellant in aerosol displays? Propane. Who was the leading artist at the court of the Spanish king? No. Portland is a city in. No. No. What country do Dutch people come from? Which of these fish is the fastest? Which is a trait of all organisms? Central law economic states the higher the price, whereas which is a title of a monarch of the Islamic State. Where does cashmere wool come from? In plants. CO2 plus water plus light equals. Well, which birds feeds by wading through water, sweeping its beak beside pelican? No? Oh, spoonbill. Which organ lacks neurons? Which letter doesn't appear in the symbols of the priority? What is the longest river in Africa after the Nile? Zambezi? No, Congo. A swollen belly might be an indication for. What animals breathe with their cheeks? Which city is not located in Morocco? Which is not a genetic disorder? Which was a Dutch aircraft manufacturer? In networking, what is a proxy? Oh, Alcázar is the main port in. What is the main export good of Aruba? I don't know that. Oil. What do we call the atmosphere layer between troposphere and mesosphere? Of the troposphere. No, stratosphere. Who received a Nobel Prize for both chemistry and peace? Which of these sports can one be penalized for traveling? What process is used for making bread, beer, and wine fermentation? A burette can be used. Wait, what? Burette. What was first? There first. Stonehenge. Code of the Stonehenge. What strait lies between Malay and in what U.S. state is the Bryce Canyon National Park that is famous for its rock formation? Which of these birds cannot fly? How many days are in the month of September? 30. Start is dry. Thing is toxic. What does the Q in IQ test stand for? Quotient. What is tax on imports? Or what is a tax on it? What is the capital of Russia? Moscow. What type of company is Wells Fargo? Financial. What is produced by heating wood without oxygen? What common chemicals removes color and stain? Which is not part of the United Kingdom. What are catacombs built for the dead? In which of these countries is Islam not the main religion? What group of insects is the fastest flyers? I don't know that. What do we call the tough plate that grows at the end of the thing? Oh no. Who was the leader of the Cambodia in which is not part of light microscope? Where in the Bible what was made of Abraham and Eve? How did Alaska become part of the U.S.? It was purchased. What is a mallard? Oh fuck! Get out. Khufu. What is the Shandong province is known as the Temple of? No would have guessed that. What theory was supported by Victor and what modern-day country was home of the Inca Empire? Peru. What is the change of velocity with respect to time? Which city is known in Tyaz Shine, City of Angels? Who wrote a brief history of time? Oh, my bad. Which is a heat wave that occurs in autumn? Where was the empire of, where can we find, which of these countries is not a republic? Oh. Who was the leader of the SS and Nazis? Aside from water, what is the main component of vinegar? Citric acid. No. What is affected by joints? No. Oh, fuck. Which plant is not in the same family as the others? What is 1 followed by 100? 100 zeros. I don't know that. Damascus is the capital of. What metal was called plum in ancient Rome? It was called lead. Which country has the capital that ends with the letter S? What was the ship on which Charles Darwin started to develop his theory of evolution? How many arms do the majority of starfish species have? Fucking hell. What cave point is typically used in the winter sports sky flying? Oh, I didn't know that. Which of these balls is the largest? I think it's baseball. Which is not a vegetable? Okay, what is a general decline in the stock market over a longer period of time? Let's get one more right, and then I'm going to end up the episode. What is not necessary to form naturally? Yeah. So I'm going to end the episode. Yeah, I hope you all have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. If you have not done so already, thanks for watching. Cheers and take care. Goodbye.